India has one of the most pathetic and abysmal education systems, unfortunately, and that leads to a huge diversion in opportunity. I spent close to 10 years working in the social impact space on education. Before that, I spent time at McKinsey as a management consultant. In the middle, did my MBA at Harvard Business School. And I think the main sort of learning I've had over all these stints is that you really need to find the person to whom the change matters and give them the opportunity to empower themselves on that. Hi, I'm Azeez Gupta and I'm a co-founder of Rocket Learning. We're an Edtech non-profit working to help 1 million children in India so far with early childhood education. Rocket Learning's approach is to create these dynamic digital communities of parents and preschool teachers to empower them and inspire them to be active participants and enablers in their child's learning. It's hard for parents to come and be a part of the physical classroom on a daily basis, but it's much easier for the teacher to be able to then share content and tips and tricks to them. It's easy for us to share some sort of automated, high quality, contextual content with them. Over the last few years, we've been lucky to see phenomenal impact on the children, parents, and preschool teachers who've been a part of the program. Parents are actually engaging twice the number of time and number of days as counterparts who are not part of the program. And for children themselves, we see that they are actually school ready and life ready by the age of 6. Their scores on tests improve by 30% or more, but more importantly, they actually shift to the top 1/3 of what they would have been if they were not part of the program. When we first started working, the pushback that we got at every level was that these are uneducated parents, they don't care, they don't have time. These parents came back and said, if you give us the resources and the support, we're not asking for money, we're not asking for anything, just give us the information and we will do the rest. I think as a social entrepreneur, working in difficult conditions, working on intractable problems that have not been solved for hundreds of years, you really need to be able to pull people towards a particular cause, whether it's your team, whether it's your stakeholders, whether it's your investors, whether it's your government partners. People often ask me, I was an engineer, I was an MBA, is anything at all relevant to being a social entrepreneur? And for me, I think there are 3 key principles that I definitely took away from my work. And these 3 are the need for leadership, the need for innovation, and third is the need to create FOMO. Our generation is always talking about aligning personal values with professional goals. But I think the big advice that I would give folks is to be very, very ruthless in their introspection of what their personal values really are. Because I find a lot of people attracted to social impact as something that they feel they should be doing, that they've seen people do, but hesitating to take that final step. And if you figure out that this aligns with what you're doing, understand your financial constraints, and if those work out, then just jump in. It's the most rewarding and motivating thing you can do. But be ruthless and don't fool yourself.